New setup, 29.5-inch Assassinators, 8 wides all the way around on ITP Hurricanes, bronze. I've yet to see this combo Assassinators on these, so I decided to start I guess a new, I don't know if you call it a trend, or I think they look awesome. We'll see how they do in the mud. The bronze and the green, just something about it just looks really good. I clear them. Well, on the back, I got their IRS wheels. I got 2-inch spacers on both sides, and it's just about level or even with the plastics. And the same with the front. It might be like a 1/2 inch in, a little bit more, but you can't even really tell. I turn all the way. I clear them. I actually clear them better than I did the 31-inch Outlaws, which is kind of surprising because those Outlaws ran short, but these are true to height. Right now I'm running 12 PSI in all of them right now because they're brand new on the bead still. I don't know if I could drop it down to 2 PSI or whatever just yet, but yeah, just got them on. They look absolutely killer. We'll see how they do in the mud. I only got a 35% gear reduction, so I guess we're gonna find out how these do with that. I mainly got this set up for just water riding and light mud because the Outlaws float so bad, so I heard these are like the best for water riding, so I want to get a little bit more into water riding because a lot of y'all want me to do that, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to take it in some mud first just to see how it does, and some clay. I know it ain't going to turn them, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. I got a winch, I'll be fine. But yeah, everything else is holding up good. So yeah, I'll catch y'all on the trails. Alright, so right off the bat, these things ride so much harder than 31-inch Outlaws. I feel every single bump. Well, that's pretty much a given when you're running on when you're sitting on a 4-inch lug or 3-inch lug, however big they are. But they ride surprisingly smooth, I'm not gonna lie. So the first hole I'm gonna hit is a clay hole, or the clay trail, I guess you could say, just to see how well I can turn these. I know I'm not going to be able to sling them or anything, but as long as I can just turn them at a decent pace, I'll be fine with it. I mean, I mainly got this for water riding, the setup. I know I already said that, but I know I'm going to get those comments, you need to put a bigger gear reduction in it, you look like an idiot. Well, I got this for water riding, so. I don't know what that noise is up front. I don't know if y'all can hear that on video, but it sounds like a... Don't know. But yeah, we got rained out a couple of days ago, so it should be a little bit wet back here. And I'll catch y'all when I get to the trail. These things can do. Yeah, I can definitely feel every single bump with these things. Golly. Jesus Christ. Not used to that. It's probably because I'm also running like 5 times the PSI in these as compared to Outlaws. I was running like 2 in the Outlaws and these are 12, so. And there's probably gonna be a lot of bugs around here too, so. Ain't nobody been back here in a while. All right, here we go. And it looks pretty thick. I'm just gonna creep this entire thing. I'm not even gonna try to sling them because I know with these tires, I'm gonna break stuff. All right there, I just heard something pop up front. I don't know what that was. I'm giving it probably about a 1/4 throttle right now. And this is some pretty thick stuff too. As you can see on the tire, that's just straight clay. This is one of my more nasty trails by my house. I know you got to creep these tires for them to really get going. That was hardly any throttle. I know up here is going to be the challenge for these. Oh yeah. I can sling them. Not really. Not sling them, but like turn them. Oh, here we go. Oh, let them bite. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, these things eat. I'm getting really excited because these things are actually eating right now. This is like no throttle right now. That's full throttle. I may have spoke too soon. Spoke way too soon. Right, let's try to get... I dug this out too much now. Well, that sucks. I really wanted to go try that hole up front. All right, I guess I'm gonna just go around this part. It's got no problem turning in this stuff. And this is some pretty nasty clay. At least in my opinion. Oh yeah. So, I learned from experience just now. Do not go wide open throttle with these. You will sink or dig yourself down. Alright, here we go. This is the hole I was talking about, probably one of the worst, or thickest I should say. Climbing out of this hole. But it crawled right out of that hole. Just got to hold the front brake a little bit for it to catch on both tires up front because it's open diff. But yeah, it's about the worst stuff I'm going to put these in, and it turned them fine. In my opinion. Let's see what it does in this stuff. Like I said, I will probably not be riding mainly in this stuff, but I just want to see what it does. I know there's a rock right in the middle of this thing right here. I'm going to try to avoid it. I don't know where it is. I think it's up here. I think it's right here to the right. Oh yeah. These things eat. All right, here we go. This is one of another thick spot. All right, y'all aren't gonna believe this, but I turn these easier than the Outlaws. Outlaws bogged right there. Go watch my previous videos and you would see where they would bog right there. Every single time, and that wasn't even full throttle. I was just tapping on the gas. Outlaws, I had to hold it wide open for them to get them going. Full throttle. Yeah, it's not the thickest clay, but it's pretty thick for my kind of riding. All right, let's go ahead and put it in 4 and see what we can do with these holes. Everything back here by my house is all just clay. Tires are surprising me a lot right now. I know I keep saying it, but I did not think I was going to turn them this well at all. Right here. Let's see how they're doing here. Oh, like nothing. Like nothing. These tires were awesome. I'm not even going to lie to you. Probably gonna be a lot of freaking critters around here. No one comes down this way. I'm the only dummy that does this. It's got a little water in it today. Alright. It don't look like mud much, but that's it. You just sink in this stuff. Oh, look at that big old, nope. Not messing with that snake. Nope. I don't know if y'all can see that right there. Water moccasin or whatever that, I don't know what that is, but I ain't messing with it. Nope. But yeah, so far these tires are great. They ride a little rough, but that's to be expected. I will be putting these to the test at like Tire Tracks or Zona, hopefully soon. Trying to find some of their thick mud, but I know I'm not gonna have a problem with the water. But like when the thick mud gets probably over the tires, I'll probably start bogging or whatever. But that's really rare. I try to avoid holes that are like that, because that's you're asking for something to be broken. And yeah. As you can see, I was dragging right there, so you know these tires climb out pretty well too. Maybe not as good as the Outlaws. But let's see right here. Oh yeah, like nothing. Put it back and forth and see how these doing this. It's got a pretty hard bottom right here. It's got a little bit of mud, but I'm not even lying when I say that. I think this bike turns these tires better than the Outlaws. I don't know how. I really don't, but because they're about the same width. Just the Outlaws are about like half an inch taller or whatever. And these have twice the amount of lug and 12 more pounds. I don't understand that. I really don't. But I'm not complaining because these tires are awesome. So far at least. I don't know. I haven't really put them to like water or like actual like real mud, like to the racks and stuff. But that clay trail, that's normally the trail that I go down to test how they turn, and they turn pretty well, as y'all can see, at least in my opinion. So so many weeds up in the axles again. But yeah, it's got a pretty hard bottom. It's got a little bit of mud, but I don't know if I can water wheelie this. That was a big old snake right there. Hold up. I'm not trying to get bit, but I'm gonna try to do a water wheelie real quick. Why am I in 4? Get out of 4. It's not deep enough. Might be the deepest part right here, but I don't think it's still not deep enough. No. So much noise, my neighbors hate me. I'll put it back and forth to see, because it's gonna get starting thick up here. Dude, these spiders and everything, dude. Oh, I hate this. This was a mistake. There's also garfish in here, by the way. just for y'all's perspective. You gotta let these tires eat. You can't really sling them. I mean, you can sling them, but you're gonna dig to the bottom as I already. That's a big old snake right there too. Dude, these things are everywhere. Why am I like wheeling it? Uh-oh. Oh, well that would explain. Just pushing a whole freaking 50 pounds of weed. Yeah, we're getting out right here. I'm not going all the way down that. There's too many snakes in this, but as you can see. Golly. Alright, let's get to digging. So yeah, that's how they do. Hope I didn't scratch up my wheel. No, I'm just kidding. That's funny. Everything's so overgrown right now. But yeah, that's gonna conclude this part of the riding, or the riding part of the video. These tires pull like no other. I mean, the Outlaws, they pull good in some situations. These tires pull great in other situations. Believe it or not, I think these tires, this bike pulls these tires better than the Outlaws. I know that sounds ridiculous. A lot of people are gonna say there's no way, but go watch my previous videos on that trail I just hit. It's one of my first videos I made with the Outlaws, and you go see where I was bogging with the Outlaws, and these didn't bog at all in that clay. That not like thick, like super deep clay, but clay. And yeah, these tires, I'm so happy with these. These are awesome. I'm glad I went to 29.5s and not the 32s, because I probably would have started floating. That's mainly what I got them for water riding. And I probably wouldn't be able to clear them all the way. So you can see I'm rubbing that bar right there when turning sharp. But the Outlaws rub too. But yeah, you can see that I was slinging these pretty well for a 35% gear reduction, in my opinion. I think they're turning them pretty well. I think it's going to be awesome at parks and stuff. Seeing what they can do. I don't see too many bikes out with like Assassinators and Hondas that can like actually turn them. I see people that water ride with them. You see those all the time. No gear reduction, and got them just for water. But I'm trying to do like light mud like today. That's all, like light mud and water. I'm not trying to put it in 4 foot of thick clay just to say I can turn a tire. Like, congratulations, you're stuck. But these tires turn a lot better than I thought they will, and I'm very happy with them. So yeah, let me know what y'all think about them. About the combo, the 29.5-inch Assassinators on IPP Hurricane bronze. I know I've never seen this combo before. I never really see bronze wheels on Hondas, but I think it looks absolutely killer with the green. Just looks awesome. I am running 12 PSI in them right now too, so if that gives y'all any information. I'll probably be dropping them down to like 5 eventually, but they're brand new, so I'm trying to get them this bead right. I don't know if that does anything, keeping them aired for a few days after they just mounted them. But yeah, I appreciate y'all watching, and make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Also check out the Instagram, link in the bio down below at TheRancher420. I post there most often. Ask me any questions, DM me anything. Go like the recent photo of this, of the new setup. Let me know what y'all think.